right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the second part of August 2022 here in the VertXIdol Alliance. We've done our TV tapings for Vertigo, and I believe one of the live stage events for IdolPro. I don't remember if we lined up the next event. We did not, so let me get that together. We've got, let's see here, August week 4, Wednesday. Drop that in there. And I think what I decided to do was do basically 2 shows in a row. And I think I'm going to at least keep that very cheap because I think it'll be fine to do. And then we could do Thursday, week 4, August, and active. Boom. So, yep, now we got 2 shows, 1 regular show and 1 pop-up show, which is only about 75 minutes. So I still get out my 3 shows, but one of them is definitely a lesser show. So there we go. Skimming a little tight on money, but I think we'll be fine. Other than that, I guess we're basically moving on here. Not much going on. We just got to get to week 4. Of course, we have our... I'll make sure, before I go too far, that we have our event ready for end of the month, and then it's on Saturday. So as long as there's no major surprises going on here. Let's see. New faces. Not much going on here. Corey Graves arguing with somebody. We're good with that. And then we come here. 18 days. Let me make sure that that is on the day we're supposed to have it. Yes. All right. And yeah, now's the time to actually make money because we've lost 10 grand so far, but we should make at least another 16 in sponsorship money. Merchandise should be pretty good next month too. So another 700 there probably, and then another 2 grand in ticket sales possibly. I think we'll be okay. This will be a good month to determine whether or not we're going to kind of go forward with, I think, the investment in one of the venues. I don't know if it's a huge necessity, but for right now, we're not filling out a lot of people in our TV. So possibly something a little bit more. Let's see. Miyazaki single, Miho Abe, and Kota Ibushi broke up. Injury sidelines trend 7, even more. So nothing really going on here other than some breakups. Mike Bailey now resides in Japan, son of a bitch. That's going to cost me a little bit more money now in travel. I can't remember if I put his travel on here. I'd have to look at the contract that I had him sign. The fact that I think he was coming from Canada already means I'm probably did. So now it's going to cost a little bit more. Not much. Ken Shamrock going off on Impact. Highly charged appearance. Is he gone? No, he's still there. Well, he's retiring, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. Sugar Dunkerton injured Steve Scott, right? All right, nothing crazy. Couple quick signings. And basically just crossing our fingers until we get to the middle of week 4, hoping that nothing crazy happens to ruin the plans that I've had. Let's see. Incoming, not much going on here. All right. Nothing crazy seems to be happening right now. More signings. There's that. I wonder if how much faster this could actually go on this computer if it wasn't programmed in a 25-year-old programming language. It's not terrible. Let's see here. Two Cold Scorpios leaving the business. I don't think he was working with anybody, so doesn't matter that much. Dragon Gate still says they're bringing in new people, and that's about it. Doesn't seem to be anything else. There we go. Oh yeah, Doc, I don't know if you're still here, but it was suggested that I ask you, with your nearly 2-year streak, if it has actually helped you with serious language skills to have an idea as to how much better I could actually be getting at languages over the course of the year plus. Camus got a minor staph infection. 27 days unavailable for booking. I don't think I really had something right now. Shit. Well, I'm gonna have to look. Drew McIntyre on loan to NXT. New champion Rev Pro. Dragunov is hurt. It's only a few days. Camille's gone for about a month. That's not great. Shira's injured. Where is he still working? Okay, handshake with Impact. I bet you he doesn't cost that much money. Ace Austin joining AEW. That's probably, exclusive written, so he's leaving Impact. That's at least a pretty good pickup for AEW. Mari's retired at 37. Nothing big. Pay rise. Oh, son of a bitch. $90. Then $90. 110. 110. Not the best, but whatever. I'll take it. 7,100. All right. Continue on. I'm really going to have to look. I don't think I have them booked. I don't think I have Camille booked for the next live stage anyway. I think I'm going to have to change. I'm going to have to change a little bit for the pop-up show. That's about it. So hopefully nothing else happens going into the next event. SummerSlam. I wonder if anything happened here. Let's see. Becky Lynch catchphrase. Usually if a big title changed hands, it would tell me. Carl Anderson going to All Japan. Nick Aldis. Is he still in NWA? Yeah. And then that's just a handshake deal too. New faces, not much going on there. Oz is still grabbing people or changing their production around. Yeah, I think if there wasn't any big title changes, they would have said something. Retain. I want to see this. Mustafa Ali and Velveteen Dream. Bray Wyatt retained. Dolph Ziggler defeated Braun Strowman and Adam Cole. Charlotte Flair defeated Io Shirai to retain. Let's see. Matt Riddle defeated Sami Zayn, Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano to retain the Intercontinental title. Probably would have been an actually pretty good match there. Those are some good names, at least. Naomi defeated to retain. Yeah, so no titles changed hands at SummerSlam. I'm sure there'd be people not too thrilled about that. Kazuhiro Osano. His announcing and color is pretty good. Pay rise request from Himika, 188 to 600. Oh, man. I knew this. I knew that was going to happen. I knew I was going to have a couple people who were probably worth way more than I was paying them, and they were going to want some money. $309. Every little bit is not tremendous. How's it going? Trying to see T-Mutum? Something like that. Sorry, I kind of butchered your name there. It's like TM Utum, something like that. But welcome. Looks like it says it was your first message in the channel. So appreciate you being here. I'm just dealing with people considering themselves to be worth way more than I would like them to be. Well, they're worth as much as they should be. It's just I've been underpaying them. And now they're coming to me asking me for a raise. So I just have to deal with that right now. Just trying to get to week 4. Ooh, it's a lot of shows. Ooh, finished run. YouTube. Oh, that's YouTube Premium. Twitch America. Let's see. Divorce confirmed. Nick Aldis and Mickey James. TJP retained the X Division title. Miyu Yamashita got a stinger. She'll be out for a week. Let's see. Nothing else big. I don't think this is new. Twitch Japan. I mean, we're already on YouTube Japan, so it's not really, I think, a big thing unless I wanted to do like TV show, because there's room over there. But I mean, at this point, I mean, a lot of Japanese companies don't really do TV unless it's just highlights from a tour. So I don't know how TV tapings would go in actual real life in a Joshi promotion, but seems like if we really wanted to, there's another spot over there. I don't know. Negotiate with Twitch and yeah, I know it's something a little bit different. That was the that was the thing I liked about 2016. I don't know why they did that, because there was a spot on distribution in 2016 that they got rid of for whatever ungodly reason, which was like either DVD, home video, or internet. So like you could choose to make money by selling DVD home videos, or choose to make no money off of it and then just put it on the internet. And then every show has like goes out worldwide and slowly brings up your popularity. And that was a good way to get popularity worldwide, is by basically just having it available on the internet. And I hate the fact that they took that out, because it's absolutely nonsensical that something like YouTube and Twitch are now, considered traditional broadcasters, even if it's just, it doesn't say, but just like internet free to air. type broadcaster. Yeah, that irks me. Let me see here. How much? 11,000. About 3,500 short. We're getting there. We're getting there. On top of a few other things that they changed around for 2020 that, you know, I feel like the upsides still kind of outweigh the bad sides. But there are a few things there where I'm just like, I really wish they didn't change that. There was no need to. Let's see here. Nothing big. Jake Lee. Arya Davari is the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Dash Chisako is going to face Mayu Iwatani. That probably be a great series of matches in Stardom. Not much else here. Tennessee Backyard Wrestling Method. Pretty much, but you know what? It did good in 2016 when I was trying to build some sort of popularity. And it was nice because, like, for my Joshi promotion, I would actually be able to have probably more than ones. Well, ones are at least the places that I'm not able to broadcast yet, like the British Isles or Oceania or Europe. It is a pain in the ass because I would at least be able to have like the ones there. I also hate Marty Asami. Yuki Aino has quit Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling, so she's probably just with us now. Yeah. All right. And then Marty Asami is a referee. I think I remember him. He just extended his deal not that long ago either, I think. Oh, no, that was a year and a half ago. Let's see here. Hey, Slick Rob, how's it going? Ooh, 77 refereeing is nice. If it wasn't for the fact that I think we already have at least a couple, I'm guessing the reason I have that, yeah, because I do have Marty Asami on my short list. I'll have to keep that in mind. How much is he asking? 200's not bad. I feel like I already have a couple of referees. Let's see here. Yeah, I got 3 already. So I don't know if I really need more. 68. Mio should be pretty okay. 76. And I just hired Nikon at 71. How much am I charging them? Yeah, 50, 50, and 100. Yeah, so for the price of the one referee, I got 3. So I'm not too worried. Having a much creative juicy ROH file remains going. Hey, I feel ya. I've had plenty of those times before. And then sometimes I have the opposite where it's like, oh, like I really have to like be like, yo, I need to like get going on some of this because I have all these different ideas to do further on down the road and it's going to be great and I got to do this and I just actually got to get to that part. All right. Week 4. Let's see. So other than Yuki Aino quitting, nothing crazy. I'm waiting for someone who I haven't, someone who I don't have on my roster to quit. That's always an interesting day. I go, oh, this person's a free agent. Journey of Wrestling, you're in year 3. Nice. I've considered that, but I don't know. I feel like I've sunk so much time. Oh, I already see it. Yep. Holy shit. Like fucking clockwork. Where else is she booked? Oz. Ooh. How much is she asking? 600. But for the Tokyo Joshi Pro girls, Shoko is going to be one of the best ones I can grab. So it makes some sense. Oh my God, Dragon Gate actually did get some guys. Holy shit. That's a new one. Passion Ultimate Dragon, your top star broke his leg, is out for a year. Damn. Let's see. And she was on my short list, I think, already. I might wait just a bit. I don't think I have anything to run with her here right now, but it's definitely worth something. All right. She's only working for one other place, and it's a place that we already have other people working anyway. So not the worst. I say other people. It looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 different people who work there. So adding on an 8th, not bad. And Shoko would be a pickup. That would certainly be a pickup as well. All right, I'll have to. You know, I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'll just. All right. I just had to put that in my little workbook here, just so I could remind myself in case I decided to pick her up. Because she'll be there in my short list, but I'll probably forget by the next time I stream. So at least remind myself that we have a new, fairly decent free agent, fairly big free agent out there now. I think other than that, nothing else. Should I just keep willing that into existence? Just be like, man, I hope some top stardom person doesn't leave. I hope some top AEW or WWE guy doesn't just fall into my lap. That would be weird. Just keep trying to will that into existence. Wrestle Dynasty. New champion NXT, Keith Lee. New champion in New Japan, Okada. So that was TakeOver Boston and then Wrestle Dynasty. Now she was best possible shape. All right. New champion NXT. Drake Maverick lost the North American Championship to Karrion Kross. Dan Severn's retired. Isaiah Cassidy won IWA Mid-South King of the Deathmatch. Kevin Condren's injured. He's wrestling? Oh, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Okay. Well, not so much anymore, but yeah. All right. Still trying to get to Wednesday. Yep, and 7,000, and there we go. Piss off Sting. Kevin Nash is going to do the same. What are you doing to piss people off? I've had a hard time. I guess it's not hard to piss people off, but blown eardrum is not great. How long are we doing that? 6 days. All right, and we're on Monday. I think that's got to change. Oh, it's being worked through, so I could still book her. All right, that's not that bad. Other than that, nothing catches my eye. Still working towards Wednesday. Making them put over younger talent. Okay, yeah, I could see that. I see that's usually always been like a big thing when people try to do like those WCW 2001 saves, where it's just like I try to put over all these new guys, and you know the older talent really don't want to do it, and they all have like creative control in their contracts. Shine loan out Evil Ace. Other than that, nothing big. It's not too bad. Nothing big. Let's see. Dalton Castle will work. GCW lowering their broadcast and music level. I'm sure they've probably got money, right? 147,000. Not a ton, but I mean, all right. Get to Wednesday. Edge and attack team Marty Jannetty. Next month, Marty's got to throw himself through another barbershop window. Will you stop? There we go. Uh-oh. Incoming for AEW usually means some people are going to be leaving. And Noah. And GWF and GCW I'm not too concerned about. Noah is going to be a little bit trickier, and AEW is going to be way trickier. Oh. Let's see. So we've got our show here. 4,600. That's a good healthy amount of money. And here, Matt Cardona wants more money. 160. How about 120? We won't piss you off. All right. Doesn't look like any of my guys have been contacted, so that's probably good. Jordan Grace, the new Knockouts champion. Other than that, Ring of Honor. Matt Seidel won the Pure title, and that's about it. All right. Does still have all the old ROH stuff. I might need to put like the new ROH logo stuff on there, even though this version of ROH is not yet owned by Tony Khan. Had this problem for a while where you'd build up talent, they'd leave you for All Japan and lost Christian and Mike Awesome. Yeah, I feel you. I understand that. Shinjuku Face, perfect. That's exactly where it was going to go. And yeah, we're not broadcasting that. Let's see here. How many did they say? 572. So we are damn near ready to sell out this this building here. And then once we fill that out, I mean, we're not too far away from Karakoan, which I was gonna wait until May. I mean, I don't know how quickly we're actually gonna go here, because like we could just sell out Shinjuku Face constantly. Let's see. Oda Ward, no. I'm trying to think. Itabashi Green Hall is definitely less. Spaceman Monstars less. Yeah, unless I start moving also to Nagoya, doing some stuff there. Only 135 people. I could still go to Club Diamond Hall, but I'm gonna start selling out. I want to start selling out Shinjuku Face here consistently, and then Karakoan Hall was next. Like I said, I was gonna wait till May. We'll see. I definitely like to fill out Karakoan Hall a little bit more, especially with the $3,000 cost compared to the $600. At least make sure I got some decent. You know, I'm gonna have some decent stuff going on there. New Japan and ECW folded. Interesting. I rarely see like the big companies actually fold on this. That's kind of a new thing for me. Let's see here. Yoko. Yoshiko. Put that in there. 14 minutes. And we've got Miyako. And we'll open match it. And decisive. There you go. Boom. Yeah, companies tend to make billions hand over fist in 2020. Can I do that? Can I have that? Boy, I can't wait to get to that point in my save. Like I have in WMMA where you know, I don't really have to worry about too much. Selling I guess fighting. Let's see, minor defeat, minor success. He comes in for the save, doesn't really do much beyond that, so we'll just leave it there. Hope the finance is more balanced, which is weird because I feel like the finances got more balanced in this game than it did in like the previous version. But yeah, still. I don't know. I guess it depends. It's hard to you know, it's hard to like ride that line once you get big enough, you know, because then it becomes one of those things where it's like, well, you know, if you're making a bunch of money, obviously you're going to utilize it and, you know, then you're going to make even more money because of your popularity. And then, yeah, it just becomes a cycle. Let's see. Entertainment for both. There we go. Boom and boom. We're doing 13 on that. Let's give it to Arena. Open match? Probably not for that. Although it would probably give them a nice boost, wouldn't it? Because they're not quite where the others are. So it'd be like, well, you know, give them a... I think it would give them a boost at the very least. There you go. We don't just have to immediately geek out one of our teams. See there. 2 minutes on that. Sayuri Namba. We've got Rena and Risa and Camille. Oh, I can't even use her off screen. All right. Damn. All right. Yeah, I think they're basically just there to get some more momentum. That's a shame I can't use someone even off screen. There you go. Yeah. I got someone else. Got Martina working Ring of Honor, so yeah, that is going to change, I think, a couple of my plans for the show tomorrow. That's all right. See, that's one of the things I like about the local to global thing again, where I'm not having, because I really got to like pay attention to who I'm bringing in and what amount I'm paying. So there's at least still a little bit of like skill involved with that, about like balancing the checkbook. I know there are a lot of people who probably don't consider that to be very fun. I quite enjoy it, at least. There we go. What is that? One-on-one. Let's see. Yeah, when this game basically turns into like a spreadsheet more accounting simulator. Open match, tainted. Outside distraction. There we go. May. Momika. There we go. And she was willing to put her over. I wonder if there's not that much of a difference in there. Let's see. She's a 38 with some 17s and 23s, and she's a 34. So really not that much different. In fact, Hanan overall would be more popular than her. I just saw that she's who is she dating? Dating someone outside of the wrestling business. Still. Did this happen in game? Dislike of Jinsei Shinzaki and Nanae Takahashi? I don't think she has problems with them in real life. I don't know. I'll take it. I mean, she's not going to be leaving me for Stardom, most likely. Yeah, once you hit medium and bigger. Yeah, I can feel that. Like, you know, WMMA is kind of like that with me at this point, where I can make these big shows, but like, yeah, I would pretty much have to... I pretty much could succeed and make a bunch of money, you know, no matter what I do. Even if I put on shit cards, probably wouldn't matter because I would still make money despite myself. Let's see here. Momika. May. Charisma, acting, minor success, neutral, 2, perfect. Oh. There we go. Let's see, that is Mio Momono talking. That's just 1 minute. Microphone. There we go. This is real life. Yeah, it's a good point. You kind of, like I said, once you make enough money and become big enough, like look at AEW. For as much as people talk about, oh my God, they're gonna die, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. It's just like they're still gonna make a shitload of money. Like that's not gonna change. Of course, they literally did just make a shitload of money today, so end up making a lot of sense there. There we go. Ah, damn it. I didn't realize I had my... Yeah, it's not easy to get there. It certainly is not. And I can feel that. You definitely have that upwards climb. It'd be nice to eventually... someday I'm going to have an actual TV show. And we're still, even by my calculations, we're still a ways away from that. By the time I actually do that, I might actually be able to have enough money to just start my own little like internet commercial network, like just be able to run it myself on my own thing. There's a strong possibility that that's going to happen before I get popular enough to actually be on TV. Risu, open, decisive, not much else going on there. That's a strong win for her. Let's see. Angle. Drop that. 2 minutes. Risu. Mika. Sell her match, I guess. Or I don't know. Charisma. Microphone. Minor success for both of them. Boom. All right. I wasn't 100% certain if I was going to be here. It was one of those things I woke up and I realized it was, I took a nap and I took like a 2-hour nap. and then realized it was like 9:45, and I was like, I still have to eat. I haven't gotten to eat yet. So I made some food. Thankfully, I had already made like rice a day or so ago. So I was able to just heat that up. And then I also have lentils, like in like a pouch with some sauce to make like sort of a curry type thing. So I basically ate that, and that was my nice little dinner. It's a nice little dinner, at least. Let me see here. Ram, Una. This is their acting. Build themselves up. Tag match. We got Bakuretsu and Revelation. Nautica still works for her. Yeah, she still works for them. But Yuki, I know. That's a shame. That's also a weird one, because I think Yuki Aino's technically one of Koda's favorites, so that would have been an actual weird falling out, it feels like, for them. You know what? If they're gonna win, we're gonna give our new exclusive roster member the win on this. And we'll have Neko take the fall. Open match, decisive win. There you go. What do we got? Looks like Michiko Miyagi, Abaddon, Haruna Neko, fight with Himiko, who's not there. So builds her up a little bit. She's going to entertain. They're going to sell. And I think probably not going to build them up as much as it's going to strictly build up the next show. So I'll just let them do that. Oh, I guess we are slightly changing things, because with no Kamiyu, with no Kamiyu, this promo is just going to have to be Mirai and fucking Marika Kobashi. Oh, no. Her charisma's gotten a little bit better. Her microphone's gotten a little bit better. This needs Kamiyu. This needs Kamiyu. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna be missing out hardcore on this. Jesus. All right. Well, this is a vignette, so they're just gonna talk, and 2 minutes. Yeah, keep it short and sweet. We can't. Oh no. All right. All right. 1v1. Momo. Oh shit. No. I got the pre-booked already. There you go. 21 minutes total. No announcers. Everything there. We'll do that. I don't know if Nikon has a match that she's worked already, but that's fine. Whoops. Open match, decisive victory. That's about it. It's a pretty straightforward match with Momo getting the better of it. Let me see here. Mio, Koharu, Nikon. All right. What was it? Two for Mio? No, did we just have the one for Oh, well, you know what? Let's put Mio in this. I think she's probably the best of our referees right now. I think that's what happened. It's very close, right? Yeah, 76, and then I think Nikon's like a 71. So, best possibility to we're not quite there. There we go. Best possibility for strong rating. Entertainment on both. There we go. 120. Booking analysis. We're good on pretty much everything. Save it, and I think we're good to go. 120 minutes exactly. Cool. All right. How much are we going to be? 4,800. That's not too bad. You know, it's right underneath the 5,000, which is kind of what we need to do. 5,500. If we can keep around the 15,000 mark, or even lower, that would be nice, because we only have so much sponsorship money to go around right now. All right. I think we're good to go then. All right. Here we go for IdolPro's Live Stage 33, the last major event we have for this month. Of course, we'll have another show tomorrow. Quick little show. But here we are in Shinjuku Face in front of 566 people, a near sold out crowd already. It feels like it wasn't even that long ago we started coming here. And we're already pretty close to selling out the place. That would basically make Kurako and Hall next once we start getting even more people. But for right now, we've got this show. Miyako Matsumoto opening up the show with Yoshika Hasegawa. We're going just under 12 and a half minutes. Miyakoko Clutch gets the win for Miyakoko here. Not the greatest thing. It looks like Yappy really 18's not great. We'll have to see how much further we can utilize that. Either way, we got a hooded figure though. After the match, as Miyako is celebrating, a hooded figure comes in and attacks her, and person takes off the hoodie, and it is Lady C, who we haven't seen so far this month, and she continues stomping away on Miyakoko until Chie comes running down and provides the save. And Lady C going back out through a side door as Chie tends to Miyako. We get Death Riot, Rina Yamashita and Risa Serra. They got a match here, and before then, they said that they want a shot at the Twin Spirit titles, and they believe that they have proven themselves. Wouldn't need like a #1 contenders match or anything like that to prove themselves, but they have done what they need to do. And Tokyo's Most Wanted has, as of course with last year, has always been known for being a little bit more of a extreme hardcore type show, and it would be perfect for Death Riot to get the Twin Spirit titles there. And with that, they take on JK Fallen Stars just to prove their point. Just over 11 minutes. Splash Mountain by Arena gets the pin on Ruaka, and fantastic showing by Death Riot, of course. And post-match, we get Sayuri Namba, who we for once actually wasn't running down the card at the beginning and interrupted. She comes down with a card to announce that it has been made official that at Tokyo's Most Wanted, there will be a Twin Spirit Championship match. The Strong Kickers will defend against Death Riot. So we'll go ahead and drop that there. It looks like it'll be the first official match here. So we will have... Give me a second to get my head there. There we go. Strong Kickers versus Death Riot. Twin Spirit titles. There we go. And it is booked. Our first show, or our first match officially booked for next month's Tokyo's Most Wanted. We get a vignette for Saya Kamitani and talked about her progress as a wrestler, that she's slowly but surely making progress to be towards the top of the Joshi world. And she'll be wrestling at the next live stage next month to showcase herself and hopefully begin to challenge for the Royal Spirit Championship. I don't believe she's had a match quite like that yet. She's fallen just short, but she wants to prove that she can do it. And we'll have a match at the next live stage. We get Mei Suruga and Hanan in what would assume to be a fairly decent match for the former champion to win. Is not to be, as Momika Hanazono shows up with her bubble gun and distracts Mei Suruga by shooting bubbles into her face as she's arguing with Mei, and it allows Hanan to take her down with a judo throw, get the pinfall in just over 9.5 minutes, and Hanan with a big surprising win over Mei Suruga, who, of course, after the match, none too happy at all. She is incensed as Momika taunts her with the bubble gun and heads to the back as Mei is pissed off at Momika's antics. Backstage later on tonight in the main event, Miyamoto is challenging for the Royal Spirit Championship, tying up her boots, getting herself ready to go. She's ready for her match tonight. She knows this is going to be one of her biggest challenges to date and is looking forward to this challenge as she takes on the Royal Spirit Champion, Momo Watanabe. But first up, we got a three-way dance. Arisu Endo, Rin Katakura, and Yukari Hosokawa. And Katakura looks like she got a slack jaw. Damn. Injury that Rin worked through got a big toll. Oof. I probably should just sideline her for a little bit, maybe. But nonetheless, just under 16 minutes, Yukari Hosokawa eliminated first, and then Rin Katakura to get a strong win for Arisu Endo. So, good win for her. Slackjaw. Looks like it wasn't anybody's fault. Never mind. It was Arisu's fault. She gets a lot of heat for it. That's not great. Especially not great when Mika Iwata comes on screen afterwards to say that to show off the training and the work that she's been putting in as well, and says that she's proud of Arisu and what she's been able to accomplish so far, and wants to give her one of her first real big challenges by facing her at the next live stage event. And it looks like we'll have a match set up for Mika Iwata to show back up at the next live stage to face Arisu Endo. Hopefully Arisu doesn't hurt her now. We get a vignette where Ram Kaicho is out and about in Tokyo, complete in face makeup and casual clothes. She's none too happy and about her loss at Summergate. Was looking forward to challenging for the Royal Spirit title, and she's just sitting there kind of sulking about it. And Unimon, who happened to be walking around, happens to have crepes in her hand, talks to Ram, finds her, pep talks her, tells her that it's going to be fine. She's still one of the best, and she's still got what it takes to be the next Royal Spirit champion. And sounds like she's basically convincing her to get back up and get back into the ring. So Maybe they'll team up. Maybe it'll just be Ram wrestling at the next live stage. Either way, it seemed to have gotten through to Ram, and she is excited for the future to get back up and into the title scene. We got tag team action here. The Bakaratsu sisters taking on Revelation. Fantastic heat and good wrestling. Just over 15 minutes. Side suplex by Yuki Aino, a new, I guess not free agent, but new exclusive now to IdolPro. Getting the win over Haru Naneko and the win for the Bakaratsu sisters. Abaddon struggling to keep up, but I mean, everyone did. Haru Naneko's got a 48 for someone who, is not as high up, I feel. Done quite well, but either way, strong match, actually. 54 for given what it is. Very strong match, mostly carried, it looks like, by Nodoka, and actually Haru Naneko as well. But that leads to Michiko Miyagi coming out and comes out and kind of picks up Abaddon and Haru Naneko after this, and grabs a microphone after the confrontation that she had with Himeka, and demands a fight with Himeka at Tokyo's Most Wanted. She wants to have the confrontation between each of them at the next live stage event, and demands that she show up, and they will have their confrontation possibly at the next live stage. And we'll see if Himeka decides to accept her challenge for Tokyo's Most Wanted. Strong kickers are at least 2 out of the 3. Unfortunately, Kamiyu right now is hurt, and that leaves Mirai Mayumi with Marika. And they talk about their upcoming match, and none too happy about it. Mirai said that she sent the message to Kamiyu about it, and Kamiyu is beside herself as well. And they will be at the next event. Well, they were going to be at the next event. We might have to change a couple things around, but they'll be ready for possibly a tune-up here, as they'll have to prepare themselves for Tokyo's Most Wanted. Did not do well. Did masterful job. Yeah, it was what it was. It probably would have been better carried harder if Kamiyu was here. Unfortunate, but that's all right. Main event time. Holy shit. Momo Watanabe defending the Royal Spirit Championship against Mio Momono. An exceptional contest between the two. Just over 19 minutes. Momo hits the vertebreaker onto Mio and makes her 4th official defense of the Royal Spirit Championship in what is probably one of the best matches that our company has put on so far. 74. Well, thank God they're at least worth the money that I pay them to bring out these types of main event matchups and bring up the validity and the prestige of the title. Fantastic match between Momo and Mio, and Momo's still Royal Spirit champion. And as she has her hand held up for in victory, we get familiar music hitting, and we get Reika Saiki, who we have not seen Reika in a little bit. And she stands up to Momo and grabs a microphone, and she says, "Hey, I've been out. I've been doing television appearances. Now I've started to become a big television star, and done well with myself in different appearances. And it would be great if I could walk around and showcase the Royal Spirit Championship on television, and that IdolPro really does deserve a true star that can bring them to the mainstream and carry that Royal Spirit Championship into mainstream appearances." So it looks like Reika wants to be the next challenger here to Momo. And I guess it's not official yet, but we'll see if perhaps that will be a thing that we will have down the line here. We got just about a month until Tokyo's Most Wanted, so looks like the challenge has been thrown down. 63. All right. First off, Momo and Mio are going to get praised for their match. Let's see here. 54 Death Riot. We've got Bakuretsu. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, Nodoka. Nodoka's going to get some love for carrying her match as well. So, was pleased, seem pleased, seem pleased. All right. Cool, cool, cool. 2 more events to go. And it is almost 11:30. Let's see. All right. Bea Priestley comments upset AEW. Highly charged appearance local rate night radio show. Poor backstage. Spills the end of her tenure remains to be seen. Well, looks like she's still around, so it is what it is. Trevor Murdoch's injured. Injury sidelines. Jack Evans. Rin Katakura. Yep. Let's see here. Slackjaw after a botch move from Marisu Endo. Now this medical sheet's starting to fill up, but by the end of the month, it's going to be a lot better. Yep, that'll work. Save that. And I was going to say, with the heat, will it show the heat? Simmering tension. Okay, so there is definitely some heat now. Oof. All right. At least we just got a quick little pop-up show. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think. Let's see, morale issues. She's annoyed. Annoyed at causing it. Well, yeah. Pleased at a victory, but annoyed at an injury, of course. So now we're getting more morale issues. Rin Katakura, yeah, I'm sure she's annoyed because she's hurt. Yeah. What does Arisu's safety look like? Safety's a 56. Not great, but not awful. She's got a gymnastic background. That'll help, I think. Prodigy's going to be helpful as well, so yeah, I think we just got to get her in the ring more. Does she just work for us? Yeah, she just works for us. So that might be something I'll have to do, is just put her in the ring more. Get her more time and get her skills built up, because with that Prodigy skill, she's going to get a hell of a lot better a lot faster. So it's definitely helped out Momo, I believe, because I think she's got the Prodigy skill too, and she's been going way up. Her safety's gone up too. Stamina, a lot of that has been helpful. All right. All right, we just got a quick show. Just a quick little Mike Bailey wants more money. Just do the 75. Just take a little bit more. I know it's not quite what you're worth, but fuck, you gotta save some money. All right. Quick little show. Not going to be broadcasted. We're going to do Basement Monstar because it's 200. I mean, I guess we could go slightly better for Itabashi Green Hall. It's the same. We're going to fill out the place. Now that we're charging just a little bit of money. It's like, listen, we need just a little bit of money. That extra 50 people might be nice. Yeah, because at our deal here, and the last time we did a pop-up, it was at Itabashi Green Hall, so it makes sense to go back here, I think. Basement Monstar is pretty cheap though, but it's the same. It's the same here, so we'll do that. I was gonna say that extra 50 people for our ticket prices, I think would be what, 7 times 50, $350. $350 is nothing to sneeze at. We're gonna make some money at least. That's helpful at least. All right. All right. There's not going to be a ton of angles going on. Uh-oh, we got incidents. Oh. I didn't even notice. Asahi, entertain the locker room by organizing a poker tournament. And Maria, I didn't even see that. I accidentally double clicked. I think it should be okay. What happened? I can go look backstage. Maria telling road stories. Telling road stories. Let me tell you this story about what happened in Marvelous. And then this other story about what happened in Marvelous. There we go. So this is Sayuri Namba and Hikari Noah. Wait, I think I have to go look on Wrestling Universe. I have to go see. I still haven't seen the show they did just a couple days ago, or a day and a half ago. But you know, because I kind of follow her on Twitter, I got to see the aftermath of Hikari's first real death match, and she seemed over the moon by just spilling blood. Charisma, Jungle, but she's not there because we're not spending the money, but it'll at least give her some momentum. All right. Throw together some matches. We've got now will be on the card. Nomura, who we haven't seen in a little bit. Drop her in there. 10 minutes. Nothing too bad here. Now getting the win. Boom. This will be quick and easy, I think. 6-person. Literally just sort of meant to be a wrestling throwaway show with a couple extra things added in. Honori Hana is hurt. Should I use? Well, no, I haven't booked her yet, so we'll see. We'll see if this was a smart idea. I'm not sure. None. And then we've got Yuna. We've got Mocha. And Marika. Yep, carrying an injury. That's fine. It's a 10-minute match with 6 different people. Shouldn't have to be in there that long. Rina and Hanan. Should we give Hanan the win? We should give Hanan the win. Get her back up there even more. Open match, decisive win. There you go. Keep carrying this momentum that she has. I don't think it's still chilly momentum, but you know, eventually we'll make it even more. Had a match 1-on-1. Sayakami Tani. Whoops, come on. Carrying an injury, that's fine. Yeah, you're not the one taking the bumps. You raise a solid point. Listen, if it couldn't be worked through, they wouldn't be able to wrestle. I wouldn't be able to book them. I wouldn't be able to book them if it wasn't if they couldn't work through it. Realistically, could just put someone else in there. Actually, you know what? Shouldn't be open. I don't know the popularity difference. I see a 42 and a 20. I mean, yeah, we're using Chie, but to suggest that Chie is on the same level as Sayakami Tani right now is probably not the best idea. Angle, drop that in. 3 minutes. Just Saya giving another pep talk, basically. There you go. 2 more matches. We're filling up the entire... Oh. That's supposed to be 4. Because we're going to fill up the entire 75 minutes. Let's see. Marikoto, Sleep Train Angels. Boom. Boom. 13. Let's give Kohaku the win. Open match, decisive. Bing, bang, boom. Main event. Main event's a 6-person. Mei Suruga, Risu Endo, and Asahi. We've got Hikari Noah, Mirai Mayumi, and I'm going to have to figure out someone who's not Kamiyu because she's not here. So who's going to take her place? Could do Ram. That might be an idea. I'm trying to think if there's anyone better right now that I want to use. I don't think so. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use her. There we go. 18 minutes. May gonna get the win. I think. Well, I want to feel like I did this for a reason. Was it Asahi getting the win over somebody? Could be. Over Hikari doesn't make sense though. But you know what? We'll give Asahi the victory. We can give it over Ram again. Just continue to be the thorn in Ram's side. There we go. And at an angle, drop that in 4 minutes. May, I mean, it'll just be an ending thing with Arisu and Asahi not saying anything, but at least taking some extra deals here. Entertainment, close out the show, and we're good. 75 full minutes. And I move over to the next deal. All right, I think everything else is good. We're all good to go. 2,600, not bad. All right, we are here for the next live stage pop-up. Once again, in Itabashi Green Hall, selling it out. 250 people. I think this time we're actually charging people. But once again, our 15-minute show. Pretty quick little show, as are the pop-ups. Sorry Number runs down the card. About 5 or 6 matchups, I believe, going on. Hikari Noah will be in the main event. And she interrupts to insult Jungle Kiona after the words that Kiona had for her, and said she wants to show her real pain at Tokyo's Most Wanted. So it looks like everything that... let me see exactly. I can't remember exactly what I said for... I don't think Kiona... We really said anything with her. No. So this is, I guess, the next challenge kind of thrown out there by Hikari Noah for a match perhaps at Tokyo's Most Wanted. So I think at the next live stage, we'll be able to find out exactly if that challenge is accepted. We got a lot of challenges thrown out here in the last couple of days, and I'm sure they will be, we'll be hearing more about them by the next show. Opening matchup, now Kakata beating Sainomura just under 8.5 minutes by submission. Quick little match. Looks like they didn't click, made for an awkward bout. That's fine. Like I said, opening matchup is opening matchup, so nothing really big there. 36 is still not too bad, so I'll definitely take it. We go straight into our next match, a 6-woman tag match. Hanori Hana, Rina, and Hanan. Taking on Yuna Mizumori, Moko Miyamoto, and Marika Kobashi. Went just over 9.5 minutes. And once again, this time with Marika Kobashi, Hanan ends up hitting the judo throw on her and getting the win for her team. So Hana, Rina, and Hanan getting the win here. and looks like it really took a toll. Yeah, she's gonna sit after this. We don't have a whole lot of shows, I think, coming up. I think as long as we didn't further injure her, I think it'll be fine. Going to our next match, Saya said she wanted to wrestle, and wrestle she is against Chie Koishikawa. Great heat, decent wrestling. Just over 7.5 minutes. Hits the Phoenix Splash on Chie and gets the victory here. Very strong performance there by Saya as she really carried Chie through that, who was off her game. So I'm guessing she'd probably do at least a little bit better. I think she could do a little bit better than that. But nonetheless, 42, not too bad, especially for what's essentially a lesser known, not quite throwaway show, but a lesser show. And Saya grabs a mic after the match. She's excited to be on the next show as she's looking to continue to showcase her talents and show that she can be challenging for the Royal Spirit Championship and be the next Royal Spirit Champion. So it looks like we're going to need perhaps a challenge for Saya as well as a new challenger. So we'll see what happens here next month at the next live stage event. And we've got Marikoto taking on the Sleep Train Angels. Fantastic heat, good wrestling, strong matchup, despite the fact that once again Raku and Unagi do not work out very well together. Still does pretty good. Kohaku pinned Raku, though, in just over 10.5 minutes, and a good win for Marikoto, as I'm sure they themselves are also looking towards a rematch for the Twin Spirit Championships. So, decent match for Marikoto. Here we go to our main event. 6-woman tag match. Mei Suruga, Arisu Endo, and Asahi taking on Hikari Noa, Mirai Mayumi, and Ram Kaicho. It was originally going to be Hikari Noa and the Strong Kickers, but with the unfortunate injury from Kamiyu, which prevented her from showing up at the last event, as well as this one, Ram comes in as a last-minute replacement. And decent little match there. Looks like just over 15 minutes. And Asahi once again proving herself to be a thorn in the side of Ram as she gets the surprise win there against him. And the win for Mei, Arisu, and Asahi to send the crowd home happy. It looks like it was kind of... Ram did good, Mei did good. Hikari Noa, the workhorse of all these people. Interestingly enough, Mirai's getting up there though. She used to be quite bad, but she's doing a lot better now. And yep, after that, of course, Mei thanks everyone for coming and says that she wants to challenge Momika Hanazono at Tokyo's Most Wanted. So once again, another challenge thrown down. Live stage is going to be filled, I think, with a lot of confrontations going into Tokyo's Most Wanted at the end of next month. So we'll have quite a bit to look forward to in the next live stage event, and that will be that 50. Not too bad. Just kind of moving on. Since it was a lesser show, I don't get to do any sort of pep talks, which is fine. That was just a quick, hey, it's kind of interesting that we actually managed to get one of our owner things in there as a profile. Let's see, Billy Scott recovered from Mephisto. Billy Scott retirement. Oh, what is he from? Will it say? Doesn't say. I would have to probably look and see where he's actually from. Mid-South, so... Chihiro Hashimoto fully fit. Tom Pritchard's agrees to deal. Natty Neidhart's retiring. Kaylee Ray's giving birth. AEW is going to be bringing in some new people. All right. So, Saturday. So, we got one more big day. We got our events going on there. Once again, AEW bringing in new people. Nothing on here that says that contracts have been sent out to our guys, so don't have to worry too much about that right now. I'm interested in seeing who AEW is trying to pick up, though. They picked up Ace Austin. We'll see. They picked up Chad Gable. So I'm interested in seeing who AEW is going to start picking up here. Let's see. 0-1 Hall of Fame, Masato Tanaka. Ricky Morton is retiring, finally. Kana has Slackjaw, that's fine. Cannonball Grizzly leaving the business. Takia Mania Empire, which I think in real life Takayama was in the hospital. I think he just left the hospital. Recoveries, signings, Viper. I think she's still with WWE. So technically she can work, I guess, because she's on a handshake deal instead of like some written deal, but I don't know if I'll worry about that right now. Yep. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing big happening right now, so that's good. Oh boy. Wonder what happened to him. He really did go radio silent after everything in 2020. Like, with some of these guys, we know they're still wrestling, like in Mexico or something. And with Joey Ryan, he was working at Disney. I haven't heard shit about David Starr, though. All right. All these guys, let's do this. Save that selection. Big broadcasting show. Local band. Nothing else really going on. I think we're pretty good where we're at here. Oh, Valor Ballroom, of course. 420 fans. Nice. We're starting to get close to selling that out a little bit. I'm not as worried about that because, once again, the fact that we have our coverage for our stuff going out to a lot of different places. I'm not super worried about it because we at least get to kind of build up a lot of things in other areas, so that helps us out. We're getting up there, though. Almost to 35. 35 is going to be the next big number. I don't know how much money that's going to cost us when that gets there. That'll be interesting to see what happens once we hit 35. I don't think there's anything else I really need right this second. Backstage incidents. Eric Cannon, Scott Armstrong. Wrestler's Court. Got it. Small positive impact. Good. 5, 6, 7. I believe all of our matches we've got are pre-booked, so that's helpful. All right, pre-booking. Right, I got some local worker to grab. There we go. All right. I think we're pretty good. Pre-booking. Heath Miller versus JT Dunn opening up. We got 15 minutes on that one. And we've got Heath Miller getting the win. Open matchup. We're going to do a tainted win, though. Even for a face, I think it's fine in this regard. I think cheating as a face when the heel's been a son of a bitch can sort of help out. We've got outside interference on JT Dunn by I need to change that to Joe Hennig. Egomaniac gimmick. I don't think it matters because if he still doesn't have a gimmick change, let me see. It's all right. We'll leave it as it is, but I am going to change his name. Here we go. Nope. I think that changes there too. Yep. All right. Perfect. Get an angle in there. 2 minutes. We got Heath. We've got Joe. We've got JT. His acting. Well, let's do his selling. His selling. His charisma. But kind of brings them both up. JT already lost, so I'm not going to give him further loss there. Pre-booking. We've got Neo Body Guys, Tate Twins, Neon Ninjas. That is 18 minutes. And we have got Jesse Goddard with the victory. Open matchup, decisive victory. I think. Should we do flashback? Nah, let's make it like their big win here. That's gonna be like, holy shit, they did it. They actually did it. What the hell? Here we go. Caesar's gonna come out, so Jesse and Preston and Caesar, and they're all gonna do their thing. And it's a big moment. It's a big moment. Street fight. That's our next one. 17 total minutes. We've got Ryan Davidson. Open matchup, of course. Decisive win, though. And I think we're good. Yep, I think that's going to be about the what I'm going to worry about there. We throw in another angle or two. And 3 minutes. Ryan Davidson and Drew Parker. They're both selling. Minor success, at least for Davidson, for his win. Drew Parker already lost, so I'm not going to further that. I have got a name to change. Hang on here. There we go. 4 minutes. Nick Dinsmore coming out to announce our big tournament. Cannot wait. All right. And I've got a whole thing set up for that tournament too, so let's see. We've got Starks and Cardona next, it looks like. So 18 minutes going on to that. We've got Cardona getting the victory. Probably not called in the ring. Open match, decisive. Yeah, why not? It's a no DQ, so I guess it would make sense. Go. We're on segment 9. All right, just making sure we've got I've got all the segments as they're supposed to be. So Matt Cardona, Ricky Starks, charisma and selling, I guess. There we go. Match. Oh, no. Everything's pre-booked. Mike Bailey, AR Fox. 22 minutes. Did I use every... Yeah, it looks like I used every potential minute with this. see here. Winner here, AR Fox. We've got an open match and a decisive win. They don't really, I'm wondering if they have the ability to call it in the ring. Psychology's a 58, so that's a no. I think in real life they probably could, though. They're both long-term veterans. See, 77 psychology, so he could do it. I think AR Fox in real life could probably do it too, but that's all right. 2 minutes. AR Fox. Entertainment because he's out in the ring. Minor success. Boom. Ooh, let's see. The End versus Tankman and Lamar. 16 minutes. We've got Calvin Tankman to be the victor here. We're going to give Pero the loss. Open matchup and a decisive win to crown new champs. There you go. I was hearing some weird like engine sounding noises. Okay, I think they're coming by the house now. All right, they're a little ways away. Oh no, they're coming right by the house right now. There we go. I hear that on a fairly regular basis. I wonder if it's the same person. I don't think there's a lot of crotch rockets around here, so I'm sure it probably is. I was like, what the hell am I hearing? Oh, okay. It's a crotch rocket. Let's see. Sell. Well, you know what? Charisma. Could sell, but yeah, we're going to do charisma. You know what? It's a title change. If there's any time to do a little bit bigger success, I think it's now for a title change. Last but not least, main event. 20 minutes. Mayweather. Open match. Decisive win. Not much else there. I don't think either one of these guys could probably call it on the fly, could they? Not so much. 66 and 46. Oofta. All right. That works. Everything else is there, though, so not going to worry too much. How many people is... Okay, I was going to say, how many people matches are these guys doing? We're going to put Scott Armstrong in for this match. Justin King's got a lot of them as well. Let's do this one as Scott Armstrong as well. There you go. All right, so we've kind of sent them out there. Nothing wrong. Everything's good. Perfect. 143. Oh, last 2 minutes. Duh. I was like, why is that not a thing? Oh, that's from the last one. I need to grab the last 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Anthony Mayweather. Eddie. Whoops. Selling. Charisma. Minor success. Boom. We'll do minor success because he's retaining the title. Big, it's pretty good, but I think he's already white hot. I think Tankman and Lamar are too, but really it's going to make something out of that. Was there anyone gone? Did they decide? Oh, they all decided to work. I think the reason why I did it on a Saturday is because someone was supposed to be gone, but they're not. Oh, well. 145. That's exactly what I have it set up. And we're good. Perfect. All right. End this. We'll be on our way. All right, everybody, it is time for Damnation 2022, our next big major show here after the 2-year anniversary. And we start off 419 people in Val Air Ballroom. And we're going to start off with Heath Miller and JT Dunn, the blood feud that has been set for the last couple of months here, starting with JT Dunn attacking Joe Hennig last month and leaving him laying, nearly concussed it seemed like. And Heath Miller has been out to get JT Dunn since, and he finally gets his hands on him here. And it does look like JT Dunn's going to get the better of him. However, before he could do that, surprisingly, Joe Hennig showing up to distract and then hit JT Dunn, forces him to stumble backwards into the smash hit by Heath Miller with the referee distracted, and Heath hits the smash hit, and that is it. Heath Miller getting the win over JT Dunn with help from the returning Joe Hennig. And afterwards, of course, they celebrate. He gets Heath out of the ring. Dunn is not too happy about it. He's irate. He's arguing with the referee, but nonetheless, good win for Heath there. And we have got, moving on to the three-way dance for the number one contendership to the tag team championships. Neo Body Guys, Tate Twins, and Neon Ninjas. And Neon Ninjas surprisingly going first. That left the Neo Body Guys with the Tate Twins. And surprisingly enough, Jesse Goddard's getting the better of one of the Tate Twins. And in just over 13 and a half minutes, surprisingly, shockingly, the Neo Body Guys get the win. And Jesse and Preston successful here. Let me see. It looks like mostly carried by the other two teams, though. Strong match, though, as the Neo Body Guys are now the number one contenders to the Vertigo tag team titles. And they are beside themselves. They cannot believe it. They celebrate. Caesar comes out, and they celebrate as well, as it seems like a surprising victory. But nonetheless, the Neo Body Guys are the new number one contenders. We get to our street fight as we get to see who is the better hardcore wrestler, as we get Ryan Davidson in the death match, Prince Drew Parker, and goes 14 and a half minutes. Eventually, Davidson piles some chairs underneath Drew Parker, hits a frog splash on him, and even though he's hurt, gets the victory. And Ryan Davidson successful here at Damnation. Pretty good match there too, with a 50. So yeah, good wrestling, decent reaction. There you go. And with that, of course, Davidson's hurt, but he walks out, shuffles away from the ring in victory, as the chairs and other garbage that was thrown on Drew Parker over the course of the ending of this match is taken off of him as personnel attend to him. And once again, Davidson walking away the victor. We talked to Commissioner Nick Dinsmore in a fairly rare appearance, comes out to announce a new tournament. In fact, he's hoping that this becomes a yearly event entitled the Gold Label Classic. And that is something that I personally will probably right at the end of all of this actually go through. With the finals, of course, at Neon Zero. So it'll be a tournament going on for the next couple of months. And at the next major event at Neon Zero, we'll have the finals of it. And like I said, at the end of this here on stream, and I think I'll probably make it its own separate video, the details for the first ever Gold Label Classic, our first real big major tournament that I'm hoping to make a mainstay here in this promotion. So I'm excited because, like I said, this is something that I've been kind of working on, hopefully having enough hopefully being able to do enough shows over the course of a month to be able to do a tournament. And I think we're at that point now. So, and you know, we're not that far away from our from Wrestle Zenith, our biggest show of the year. So got to start looking forward to that as well. So details here will be after all of this, but yeah, we'll have to get through that. But we move on next to Ricky Starks defending the Vertigo Heritage Championship against always ready Matt Cardona. An exceptional matchup between the both of them. Damn, 64 and a 43, 63. Fantastic. But yeah, just under 16 minutes, these guys in a no disqualification match threw every cheap shot they could at each other. And at the end, Cardona, can I change that? No, should be radio silence. I got to change that because that's what he calls it now. In the end, Cardona, though, getting the better of Ricky Starks, hits radio silence and gets the win. And Matt Cardona is the new Vertigo Heritage Champion. It was a wonder who was going to be the guy to actually beat Ricky Starks for the Heritage title. And with cheap shots galore, Matt Cardona gets the victory. I'm sure to the delight of not so many people. We'll see here. But nonetheless, we got our first title change of the night. 2 more title matches to go. And Cardona celebrates with the belt. Starks is outside the ring dejected. Not much else to say about that other than, you know, celebration for the new Heritage Champion. We get another grudge match. Mike Bailey challenging AR Fox. Fox has been on a rampage for anybody who has not been a day one guy, as he'd been gone for 6 or 7 months now. And finally gets his first major challenge in Mike Bailey. And superb wrestling and great heat. These guys went nearly 20 minutes. But AR Fox gets the better of Bailey with the low main pain and gets the win. Fantastic match. Benefited from a hot new move during this matchup. 69, I think, is one of the best matches we've had. You know, I don't remember if we've had any 70s. I'd have to look how many 70s we've had. Obviously, we've had a few with our Joshi promotion, but I'd have to look and see if that's the same thing for here. But nonetheless, AR Fox post-match, and as Mike Bailey is helped out of the ring, grabs a microphone, looks into the camera and sends the message, as well as looks into the back to the curtain, sends a message to anybody who thinks that they're going to take his spot back on top to come down and fight him. And they're going to end up just like Mike Bailey did here. And drops the mic and leaves the ring. And that is that. So AR Fox sending the message it seems like he wanted to send with a victory against Mike Bailey. And it is time for the Vertigo Tag Team titles on the line. The End defending against Tankman and Lamar. They finally get their 2-on-2 tag match here without any extra teams or anything. Great wrestling and decent reaction. 13 and a half minutes, these two teams wallop each other. And eventually Tankman ends up grabbing Pero and power bombs him and gets the win. And Tankman and Lamar finally get the better of the End and are the new Vertigo Tag Team Champions. So Tankman and Lamar, we move there. They're presented with the titles. Of course, they're hurt. The End is hurt. These two teams just kicked each other's asses for the short amount of time that they had. But they do celebrate in the ring with the belts as the new tag team champions. We are 2 for 2 in title changes tonight. And we have our main event coming up next. Anthony Mayweather defending the Vertigo World Championship against diehard Eddie Edwards. And an exceptional matchup between the two. Went just under 18 minutes, except Anthony Mayweather becomes the only champion on this show to defend the title. hits the red sky on Eddie Edwards, and Eddie, unsuccessful as Anthony Mayweather makes his 6th official defense of the Vertigo World title. So Mayweather still the Vertigo World Champion. Celebrates with the belt to end the show. Eddie shuffles to the back, and that is Damnation. Let's look at that. 62. Fantastic. All right. So, all right. There's definitely some praise to be handed out here. Ricky Starks did great, as well as both AR Fox and Mike Bailey. So I think that's where all the praise is going to go, is to the guys who carried this entire, who just carried the match quality for these shows. Was pleased, seemed pleased, was very happy. There you go. So high praises to a lot of our top talent there. And I'm interested in seeing how much money was spent. Ooh, Bobby Lashley has a school that opened. Did he? There's a lot that looks like it happened. Hang on. Let's see here. Yeah, Bobby Lashley's school opens. Oh, he recently retired. All right. So Bobby Lashley retired. He's a road agent for the NWA now, and now he has his own school. Does it say exactly what his school's name is? Just Bobby Lashley School. Let's see. Each class to be expected to have roughly 2 students in it who go on to turn professional. There is liable to be even split between male and female. No graduates will appear for a year. Annual class each June. Interesting. Samoa Joe House. Did he retire as well? Samoa Joe recently retired. I didn't know that he retired as well. I guess I didn't even check that out. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess the idea of having Joe wrestle again is not going to happen. Canny Operator, that's a new one. Hold back on shows that don't matter. Okay. Troublesome. Yeah, I could see that. He's got some stuff. He's a good color guy, though. He's got great microphone skills. I bet this is somebody I could actually see being a road agent. I don't know how much he costs. $800. Well, that's in Japan. I think it's going to be even more. Well, no, he's still 69 there, so it's probably about the same. It's a lot of money, but I might have to consider putting him on there as a road agent or color guy, something like that. Let's move that over, actually. Let's do that. Samoa Joe, let's shortlist him as a potential broadcaster. Might not be too bad. Once we can actually afford it, of course. Bobby Lashley is just a road agent. Pretty decent road agent, and I'm sure probably costs a lot of money. Oh, I'm too small for him, so it doesn't even matter. AEW All Out in Columbus. Now, this is 2022, so this is the infamous one, but CM Punk is not even a factor here. So let's see what alternate universe All Out looks like. A lot of pre-show stuff. Dominic Mysterio defeats El Lindaman. What a match already. Pineapple Pete and Chima, Royce Isaacs, Brandon Cutler, the Super Bad Death Squad, Jimmy Havoc and Kip Say. Oh boy. QT Marshall and A-Kid defeated Ace Austin and Sami Callihan. So Ace is. Oh no, he just debuted. That's right. Okay. And then losing? Is that his debut? Did he debut it All Out and then? No, he was on Dark. He was on a couple Darks. He had that Dark that he lost to Colt Cabana. In reality, I feel like if you had Ace Austin, you wouldn't have him job out to Colt Cabana on Dark in his big debut after leaving Impact. Nor would he be losing some pre-show match either. Yuka Sakazaki defeating Mel and Anna Jay. Melanie Cruz. Sammy, Nyla Rose defeating Big Swole, Penelope Ford, and Riho. Bunny defeating Sadie Gibbs, Bea Priestley, Chris Statlander. Colt Cabana and Private Party defeating Brian Cage and Proud and Powerful. Jungle Boy defeated Lance Archer by DQ. A lot of stuff here. Hikaru Shida defeated Britt Baker, DMD, and Ronda Rousey in a cage match for the AEW Women's Title. What a sentence, by the way. FTR defeated Pac and Sammy Guevara and the Young Bucks in a cage match. That wasn't even a tag title match there. John Moxley defeated Adam Page, and then the main event, Cody defeated Darby Allin to retain the TNT title. Who's the world champion? Who's even the world champion in AEW? Chris Jericho. Where the fuck was your world champion? Is he out? Oh, he's going on tour. Is that a new one? For at last 1 month. So he should be back. Why is he not there? Why is your world champion not competing at the biggest show? Why was your tag team? Well, actually, no, I think Jack Evans is actually hurt, so that kind of makes sense. I don't know why the TNT title's not there. Not the pictures. All right. I feel like Moxley and I do love the fact that Moxley and Hangman is the big, like, one there. New Japan hire Kenta. Where was he at before? Just 0-1? Did he leave? He left, and then he got rehired. Doesn't quite say what it was, but he's already gone, and then he's already back. Willie Mack wins big. Had my big show. Ways down. Even the TJPW show did better than me. Jesus. I mean, I still like the fact that, you know, we still did pretty good. I'm not going to complain too much. We had a pretty good show. It's insane, some of the stuff here. Like, oh, we only did... No, I think we did better than Rev Pro. Did we have a 65 or a 62? We had a 62. All right, so we did just slightly worse. I think it might be by size. That might be a big thing. Because... Small time, Eve, AEW. Yeah, I mean, they're not... who knows? All right, so Samoa Joe is officially retired now. New champion Stardom. Ryo Mizunami won the white belt. Honori Hana's back. Bobby Lashley is there. Raven joins GCW. That actually makes a lot of sense. Rin Kadokura's back in. Moeka Haruhi hangs boots up. Is she actually in real life? I feel like she isn't in real life actually retired. But then again, I mean, neither is Bobby Lashley or Samoa Joe. They're doing better than ever. Serena Deeb, I think, as well. Retiring there. 6,300 and then 9,000 people watching that. Damn. All right, let's get to Monday so I can see the damage that has been done. Let's see. Serena Deeb, retiring, Kadokura, Honori Hana. All right, so now all we're left with medically is Kamiyu, who we'll find out. Thankfully, our shows are at the end of the month, so not a huge deal. Although, I don't think she's going to be around for most of the build-up then. We'll have to see how the schedule shakes out. So I think we'll probably have 2 events plus our big event. So we'll see how that goes. New Japan, All Japan hostility. All right. Well, COVID's over. Now it's time to hate each other again. All Japan part ways. Yep. Danshuko Dino injured. Bruised eye socket. Oh, boy. Finishing run, extension, Utami, high speed title. Oh boy. Broadcast wise, nothing really seems to have changed with IdolPro other than the Twitch thing. Anything changed here? Doesn't seem like it really. I think we got a lot of our final months coming up here. Any advice to stick with saves so long? Many long-term saves across different games. It's awesome. My personal thing is having literally my own custom-made promotion and having it be a local to global. Like literally starting with nothing and like 5,000 in my pocket, I think has been helpful because it's like, all right, we're only at 26. So we have something to achieve here. We have, you know, some money to achieve. We got, you know, having those sort of goals. I do get the people who like playing as like AEW and WWE, but I feel like a lot of people probably go into that with like one or two really good ideas, and then once that's over, they're just kind of shrugging their shoulders. A big part of, I think, what keeps me into this is literally having my own thing. I don't have to worry about, oh, it's January, so I got to do the Royal Rumble, or I got to do a Money in the Bank, or a casino battle royale, or any of that stuff. It's like I literally just sort of make the schedule that I want to make with the titles and everything. And I think that's a big thing. Literally being able to make something your own. At least that's in my mind something that I think has helped me out personally. Even though I don't have a lot of money, even though I don't have a lot of big names, it at least lets me work towards something. You know, I've made, I've lost a little bit of money. I don't have a ton of money, but, you know, allows me to work towards something. And having the Queen Peach Momo, yeah, that's a big one too. Having probably one of the biggest people that I wanted to get for this save leaving me, and then me being able to put the title on her definitely helped out as well. I probably would have picked somebody else if I didn't have her, but certainly pleasantly surprised with that, and very happy with it. So let's see, lost $261, not bad. How much money we got? 22,109 in sponsorship. I think we're gonna make some decent money, so I'm not too worried about a lot of that. Because when we don't have a big show, we make like $5,000. So I think I might actually do my first big investment into a small venue. I'll do that probably on the next month. Let's see what the titles looked like. 27. Did that prestige go up? No. This prestige didn't really seem to go up. That's fine. I mean, there's still great matchups, so I'm not going to complain too much, but you know, I figured each defense, especially if it's a strong defense like all of these matches were, is going to bring up the title prestige, but I guess not. Maybe over the course of the next couple months, they'll move up more. I mean, everything's going to build the way that it does, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I don't think there's anything else. So yeah, I think I'm going to put that in my plans to, let's see here. Get rid of all that. Whoops. I think I'm going to put that in my plans for consider investment for 500 seat venue. Because I think if I look at my investments, 500 seat venue is affordable right now, 12,000. And so looking at the money, I'll have 2,700 available. I'll make probably about 5,000. So it makes sense. I could do that. So I'm not too worried about that. How much money do we make here with IdolPro? Do we make anything? We made $2,200. All right. So, hey, you know what? The smaller shows that don't cost as much seem to help out. The show cost went down too because we didn't have a major show. That'll definitely change coming up. Let's see. So, with what? 6,300 plus 14. So, we've got between both companies about $20,000 to $21,000 right now, which is still nowhere close to I want to be for my real big investment, which is a broadcaster, which even at the smallest is going to be $135,000 unless I go to Japan, which might be the better idea. That's still going to be $105,000. So that's why I'm probably just going to do the venue, because it's at least a investment and something that I can continue working on. And that's not going to be a because I don't think I'm going to have the money for a little bit, which is fine. My reputation's up to a 50. That's pretty good. I think that's like the big breaking point there, the 50. That's gonna change some things up. So I gotta deal with some of this stuff here. Oh, did I look to see my broadcasters? Yeah, my broadcasters didn't change. I just gotta renew all of that for another 3 months. The Twitch thing. Oh, wait, does the YouTube marry? No. Okay, so I'm gonna end up staying, I think, with my TV show on Twitch because I don't think there's enough room on the YouTube side of it, which is fine. I can deal with that. So all of that is coming up, and I'll just have to re-sign all of that. WM5 is a guy called, come on, we can import into the save one time for instant ratings. Yeah, no kidding. All right. So we are at September. We have gotten through August. I'll have to figure out events. Woo! All right. So we're going to be missing some people. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Oh, shit. We're going to be... Wait, no. Eve Ice Ribbon. Oh shit. Have we gotten above Ice Ribbon? That might not be as bad as I thought. 33 I thought Vertigo. Yeah, Vertigo's above Progress now. We're right up against PWG now. Yeah, I think okay, Eve I don't have to worry about. Ice Ribbon I still have to worry about because they're way up here for whatever reason. Because in real life, if it came to draws, they should be down this way over here. Ice Ribbon is not outdrawing Tokyo Joshi Pro by any stretch of the imagination. To be fair, Seedling is not outdrawing Tokyo Joshi Pro. And Shimmer's dead, so I won't worry too much about it though. Damn. Even if I don't have to worry about Marvelous, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to do. I got a major show coming up, and I've got most of my people who are gonna be gone for whatever reasons. That sucks. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh, there's a lot of people gone at the end of the month, and this is the one that might be the best, but also like still one of the people who's gonna be probably challenging for the tag titles is going to be gone. So we'll have to see how we make this. At least we still got 2 other referees, and I got Martina booked I think for the show too. Damn, this is going to be rough because it's going to be rough to figure out how I'm going to make this work. That's not a schedule I like to see. I like to see at least a couple of open dates that I could fill, and we don't have that. And damn near every night is some new show where people. Oh, damn near every night is some show where the people who I have booked are not going to be around. That sucks. I'm gonna have to figure that out. That's gonna be a pain in my ass. That says nothing about any of the other shows too. Like, oh man, that's gonna suck. Like the other shows I can kind of book around because, you know, I got to set up for the big show, but the big show doesn't have a day towards the end of the month that I find good. I'm not happy about that. We laughed when we were medium sized. Now that's a lot of damage. Yeah, no kidding. This is like Revolution when everyone was leaving for Pancrase and UFC and all that. I mean, this is, yeah. Eventually we'll I'll have a laugh about this and I'll be above, like, you know, all these people, and it'll just be like, oh, this is who we're above. All right, well, I think Tokyo Joshi Pro is going to be the first major one because I think that's going to take a chunk out, I think, of a lot of our times. There's still a lot of other things here, but at least with, like, Marvelous I don't care about, but, like, because I believe we're above Marvelous, so they're going to pick us first. Tokyo Joshi Pro is going to be a big one too. So, well, that's a thing for another time. So, I have a video I'm going to do about our big tournament coming up, but it'll be separate from this, and I'll probably upload it separate, and it'll be a nice video, and we'll do that as well. So, for those of you on stream, I'll have that. For those of you watching this on YouTube, this will be the end of the month. And the next video after this will detail our first major big time yearly tournament that I will be starting in Vertigo, the Gold Label Classic. So thank you, and I will see you next time.